Okay, hey guys, I'm back with the next round. This time we're going to do one random collection pack of some really, really old Studio Calico. And then we're going to start on Chamel. And I have a problem with Chamel. Not in a bad way. My checkbook has a problem with Chamel. There's going to be a lot of that. So, but let's start with this one. This is a Studio Calico that I got at a garage sale at a crop that I used to go to. And I don't know that I ever even opened it. So I think it may just be paper. I'm not 100% sure of that, but let's find out. I think it's just paper. Oh, it says 2 die cut papers. I don't know exactly what that means, but we'll find out. 2010. Y'all, this is from 2010. Now, to be fair, I just bought it at a garage sale like 2 years ago. But anyway, yeah, 2010. Oh, die cut paper. There we go. It's die cut on the edges. That's really cute. Single-sided, so that's in a blue one. I kind of love that. Okay, now this is double-sided. And it's very school themed. It's called Elementary. And yeah, 2010. I kind of love that. And we've got this one. Yep, gonna keep that. That one's fine. I'm not a huge fan of that. So I think I'm actually gonna just go ahead and get rid of one of those. These I would cut out. Wow, there's more. Why are there more? Oh my goodness. Okay, so the girl I bought this from must have combined a few. Okay, since I have 11,000 of them, I'll go ahead and keep 2. Because I don't have any embellishments that goes with this. So, I mean, at least I'll have labels that would match. And I could cut out some of these, but I don't need 6. Okay, we got 2 of these. Oh, that's cute. I'm gonna go ahead. Should I keep both of them? I'm not a big fan of that, so I'm going to say no. Apples and this cool geometric. I'll go ahead and... Good grief, there's another one. I don't know. That's no. Oh, there's cardboard. Okay. That can go in the trash can like that. Not digging that at all. Don't much care for that stripe, but we'll go ahead and let that stick around. Okay. Since I don't have any, oops, sorry if you can see my head. Stuff falling out of the trash can. Since I don't have any embellishments or anything that goes with this, I'm going to put this in my stack of paper that I'm making page kits with, and we'll just go ahead and move that along. Okay. First up in the Chamel Palooza here, we have Sparkle City. And this one was fun. I remember this one having a lot of purple, which I'm not mad about. I have 5 granddaughters and they love purple. So I could definitely see me using a lot of this. Now, I'm not a big fan of this one, but for sure that I can definitely do something. What do we got going on here? Hang on. Do I have a paper pad in here? I do. I have a paper pad. Okay, that's cool. A specialty sheet, which is holographic, kind of nifty. And a bunch of loose paper. So let's start with the loose paper. Clouds and yellow. That is adorable with the purple umbrellas, buildings, and more purple. Pink bricks. That's cool. Yeah, buildings. It's fine. I like that. And that's okay, but I definitely would use this side. Definitely like that. Not a huge fan of that one, but I love that. Cut apart with some fast food stuff on the back, which I wouldn't use, but I do love this. Love these cameras. Look at how stinking cute those are. And they're tiny, so you could actually like cut these out and use them as little embellishment pieces, and it has this gorgeous purple on the back. So obviously we're gonna keep both of those. I'm keeping both of these. I love this, and I don't even know why. I don't know what I would use it for. I have no clue. But it's so stinking cute. And that's just gorgeous. So I'm going to keep both of those, please. Turquoise lines. I'm not surprised that I have multiples of this. Ooh, that's really pretty. What's on the back of that? I don't care for that. But that's really pretty. Like that. Balloons in a dark blue. This gorgeous green with little houses. That one I cut apart. Very cute. Yellow with more little fast foodies. Cotton candy. And a beautiful pink. Beautiful pink. I love that. And I like that color, but I love that. Purple and navy. Purple and navy. That's so fun. And that is beautiful. That is gorgeous. Little coffee cups and a very bold black and white stripe. Some tiny little flowers with this really hot pink purple. I don't even know what color that is. I like it though. I got 2 of these, which is fine. That one's good. That one's good. I'm gonna have a hard time getting rid of Chanel stuff, y'all. I'm just gonna tell you that. That one's fun. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, to be honest. Probably cut it up, because that iridescent is holographic, whatever you want to call it, is really, 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 really loud. Okay, and then we have a paper pad. Now the paper pad has holographic foil accents. Yeah. Cut apart. Okay. Does this duplicate? It does. Look right there. Okay. So we know there's 2 of every one of these. I can tell you right now, I don't need 2 of that one that's holographic, because I've also got the other one over here. I don't need 4 of this. I've got the other 2. I don't need 4 of that. I don't need 4 of that. I don't like that. I don't need more of that. I do like that purple. That one can stay. I'll keep one of the... Do I have 2 of these? I think I have 2 of these. Or did I only have 1 of this one? With the balloons. You guys are no help. I think it's on the back of one of these. Where'd it go? Is it this one? Here it is. I only have 1. I'll keep 1 and I'll get rid of 1. Cars, I don't need 2 of that one. I definitely don't need 2 of that one. I'll keep that, mainly just because I can cut it up. I'm going to keep all of those. It's just the way it is. That's a lovely purple. Okay, that's kind of fun with the holographic on the light bulbs, but I don't need 2 of them. So we'll let that one go. How about that? I don't need that many of that one. I'm going to keep the yellow because I can use that with pretty much anything yellow. I don't need 2 of those. I'm going to keep the holographic cameras because they're cute and I like them. I don't need 2 of that. I'm going to keep the purple. I'm going to keep that. And then this is where we duplicated and I pulled out the double of this. Okay, so we are keeping that. I don't need another one of those. Go ahead and keep that and that. I don't need another one of those. It's staying. I'm not getting rid of that. I've got that. You know, I'm gonna leave that in here just because of the blue. I don't like this. I don't need 2 of it. I don't need 3 of it. I'm gonna keep that just because. And I'm gonna let those stay. Okay, so we got rid of quite a few pieces of paper, which is a good thing because I had a lot of it. There's a lot of this paper, and that's fine. Okay, so we got rid of a bunch of paper. What else do I have here? I have a stamp set. It's cute. Do you know how often I get stamps out? Pretty much never. Pretty much never. Go big or go home. Give it your all. Numbers. Okay, you know what? Stamps are not, it's fine. We'll let it stay for now. I'm obviously keeping that. Let's see what's in here. This is, so she did these journaling pads, which are kind of neat, but I don't know that I've ever used a page out of one. So that's interesting. I bought this in April of 2020. When was this line? When did this line come out? Does it say? 2018. Cool. 2018. I bought this in 2020. And is this another one where it duplicates? Maybe, maybe not. Okay. I don't really know that I'm gonna just tear this up other than, yeah, I'm not. Yeah, okay. I say that and then I'm gonna tear it up. Some of this I know I'm not going to use. And, you know, this is great for that part, but how many pieces of paper do I need that look like that? Yeah, I don't like that. I do like these multicolored lines. The lines are all, that's cute. Not going to use that. I'm not going to use that. I don't think I like that, but we'll leave it in there. I like the yellow. That's cool. This pink. I definitely don't need another one of those. More cameras. That's fun. You know, I'm going to let this one stick around only because I could cut these into actual shapes and use that grid. Because you probably can't see it, but there's a grid printed in the background. And we'll let that one stay. Love the purple. There's my lovely teal lines again. More purple. That's cute. Blue. Lights. And that one can go. Okay. So we narrowed that down just a little bit. And then we have the sticker book. Is it the only one? Okay. This little folder of stickery things, which there's washi stickers, little alphabets, labels. These all have that, well, they don't all, but they have, some of them have that holographic foil and little tiny bits. Okay, so this is fun. No clear stickers, which is a beautiful thing, because I don't like clear stickers. And you could even use this folder for something. We're gonna leave that, let that live in here. Okay, that's good. I have 2 of these. These are rub-ons. I have 2 packs. I don't need 2 packs. I don't. This one came from Tuesday morning. We're going to let it go. We'll keep the one. I also have the cardstock and lenticular shapes. Oh, I remember these. These, I got to show you one. They're so fun. I didn't know what lenticular was. I knew what it was. I didn't know that was what you called it. But I don't, you probably can't even see that. But it's those things where when you tilt them, the picture changes. So, whoops. So it says, it has a globe in the back, and then it says see the world, when depending on which way you shape. I didn't know it was called lenticular. But they're cool. They're very cool. So yeah, these can stay. And we learned a new word. That's fun. And then these are just little cardstock die cut pieces. There's a lot of pigeons. It's a lot of pigeons in there. The most iridescent holographic of all holographic words. Those can stick around. These are a really pretty pale blue on blue foam with that holographic, so those can stay. I got these because they supposed to match. I don't like these. I just don't like them. They're gonna go. I don't care for those. And then a sticker sheet. Okay, so we narrowed this down a little bit. We didn't get rid of a lot, but that's okay. That's okay. Chamel's a problem for me. I was basically in tears when, well, first of all, when, I'm gonna really date myself here. When Two Peas in a Bucket closed. You remember Two Peas in a Bucket? When they closed and Glitter Girl was gone. Like, Glitter Girl was that was, yeah. And then she was just gone. And then she did come back, so that was great. But then she started, Shamel started designing for American Crafts, and then she didn't design for them anymore. And I think I was actually in tears the day I heard that. Like, I was like really upset, like very upset. Which I know was ridiculous, but it's fine. It's fine. She came back and she made more really cute lines, and we all still love her. So, oh shoot, those go in Sparkle City. Well, that's gonna have to wait a second because it's on the floor and I'm not getting it back up off the floor right now. Okay, this one is, what is this called? This is Box of Crayons. Now this is some bright stuff, y'all. This is some super bright, super fun. But I can tell you there's probably going to be some here that I am going to be able to get rid of, because there was some of the patterns that I was not a fan of, but we'll see. Like that. I actually kind of like this. I'm not sure why, but I do. I don't super love this, but if you use it, you probably can't see that because there's so much going on here. If you used it like this to mat a layout, I love it. I love it. So that's going to stay for that reason. This is paper pad paper, apparently, because it's not double-sided. Love that. Yeah, this was definitely paper pad. This is during American Crafts' major issue that they had with the single sheet paper not being the same as the paper pad paper. Look at the difference. Like, that is glaringly obvious. So that's fun. It's a good time. We have, these are not like high quality, super heavy duty stickers, but they'll work. They'll be fine. And there's enough of them on here that I'm going to let them stay, even though I know there's some of this that I'm not going to use the toucan. I'm not going to use the chameleon. I don't have Scotty dogs. Not that there's anything wrong with the Scotty dog, but I don't have a Scotty dog. Maybe I could slap a Scotty dog on something. Who knows? But I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to let it stick around. I'm not, yeah, no. But we're going to keep that. This is polka dots with pencils. Very cute. Cut apart with a lovely yellow. Another cut apart with lots of little bits and pieces. That really pretty blue. These are fun frames with that pink stripe again. More of the Scotty dogs. There they are. Like I said, they're cute, but I don't know. We'll see. Paintbrushes, kind of fun. Pink sprinkles with an interesting flower. I don't think I love the flower. Now, I have 2 of these. Y'all, I don't like that. I don't like anything about that. I don't know why I have 2 of these. That one needs to leave. And then we have pencils. Well, they look like the ends of like pencils cut in half. The end of a colored pencil. Cute. I like this. I do not like that. I like this. I do not like that. I don't need 2 of these because I do not like that. This is another one of these. Oh, but that other one was from the paper pad. How bad do those not match? Let's see. Just out of curiosity. Where did that go? Here it is. So this one's from the paper pad. This is from the paper. That one's not bad. Like, that one's not terrible. Boy, that blue one was awful. Like, it did not match at all. I'm going to go ahead and keep both of these because I actually really like that pattern. It's busy as all get out. But amazingly enough, my granddaughters have so many outfits that just randomly have fruit on them. What is that with little girls' outfits? Like, I don't even know how many pictures. I've got so many pictures of them with outfits that have fruit. It's weird. Anyway, green with numbers, fine, whatever. But I like the green. The lollipops are cute with some cut aparts. Here's some more of this yellow that has another cut apart. I really like that. I like that a lot. That's an interesting color combination. It's yellow and purple. Okay, cool. Here's another one of these, which the other one that I had was from the paper pad, I believe. Maybe not. Yes, no, it wasn't. Actually, I have 3 of these. I don't need 3 of these. We're going to get rid of one of those. 2 is plenty. Green with cameras. Oddly enough, not my favorite camera. but we'll go ahead and keep it because of that green. So we have this one with this floral. I'm not super in love with that floral. I don't think I'm going to keep both of those. I'm going to keep one. I like that. I like enough of these pieces that I could cut them out. So I'll go ahead and keep both of those. That's fun. I don't like that, so I don't need two of those. Again, with the thunder clouds, these look like a thunderstorm. I love it. I like that a lot. And rainbows. Red polka dots with strawberries. One of my granddaughter's birthday party was strawberries, so that's fun. And then I have this blue again with the cut aparts. And did I have two of those already? Or is there just the one? Oh, there was just one. Okay. So that's fine. So there's only two of those. Okay. So we got rid of a few sheets of that paper. That's fine. I also have the 6x6 paper pad, which I purchased in February of 2019. This is a 2017 collection. Goodness. Okay. So this is paper pad, which does duplicate, and I'm just going to do that just right off the bat. I don't need two of anything in here. I can tell you that because I never use this stuff. And I just, some of it I don't even think I want one of, but we'll just flip real quick, but I know I don't need to. I don't care for that. I am definitely not going to do anything with that. Or that. And we're good there. Okay. And that one doesn't actually match the other one, so we're going to get rid of that. Okay. So got rid of half of, we got rid of half of that. And then this was also one that had a writing pad from Tuesday morning. I miss Tuesday morning. I really do. I miss Tuesday morning a lot. I don't think this duplicates. 36 single-sided paper, one of each design. Okay, so let's see if we need to get rid of any of these. I'm not going to do anything with that. I don't like that. Since that came apart, I'll just go ahead and keep this one and get rid of the cover. I'm not going to do anything with that, or that, or that. I kind of like that. That looks like a notebook. I got lots of notebooks. I don't need to keep that. Keep that one. We'll keep that one. I don't need to keep that one or that one. I'll go ahead and keep that one. I kind of like the crayons. We'll keep that. And this pink one. No, we'll let that one go. That over there. I kind of dig that. I don't know that I'll use it, but we'll see. We're going to keep that one. Oh, good grief. That one. Not that one. Nope. Yep. Nope. 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 I'll go ahead and keep this one because I can actually cut that one apart. Okay. Throw that away. And we'll put that over there. Okay. Now, the most perfect, most wonderful. They're two different colors, but they literally are from the same collection. They look like they're two different colors, which is kind of bizarre. I know they're kind of glary, but they're glitter and they're navy. And I bought two of them because I needed them. I had to have both. And I'm going to keep both of them because they're navy and they're Chamel's handwriting and they're glitter and I like them. So there you go. Then we have two of these. We have one sticker thing and two of these. Now, do I need two of these? I don't think I do because there's an awful lot of these on here that I'm not going to use. Like the chameleons and the toucan and, I mean, light bulb, maybe. I don't need two of these. So one of them's going to go. And we have a sticker folder, portfolio, whatever you want to call it. These have a little bit of a holographic, not as iridescent as that other one, but it does have a little, which you probably, I don't know if you can see it or not, but it does have a little bit of a holographic. I'm not keeping this. I like the flowers. I don't like the toucans. but there's enough of, I guess I'll leave it in here so I don't want to take it apart. But I mean, I'm not going to use those. There's washi. There's, again, I'm not going to use that. I don't like it. I'll keep that and that. And, okay, multicolored alphabet. I'm not keeping this. I know there's a bunch of them in different colors, but the way that my luck runs, I would never be able to find enough in purple to, you know what I mean? Like, so no, I'm not even going to give myself that headache. I'm going to leave that in here just because it's kind of cute and you never know what I might be able to do with that. Okay, now I have 2 of these. Apparently I bought one and then I bought another one at Tuesday morning. I can pretty much guarantee you I don't need 2 of these. I really don't. But I'm going to look and see. Okay, this is glittery words. And there are scissors, awesome, okay, and a couple of shapes. So we'll let those stick around. But these, there's a lot of, I could see that there's quite a few that I don't think I'll use. So we're going to do this real quick. Get this open. Get that little guy out of there. Give me it's not even really big. Give me a pocket. And we're going to sort these real fast. I say real fast. Relatively fast. Oops. So Kitty Head can stick around. I like him. Toucan Sam can go. I'm going to keep one of the little doggies. I don't need 2. Paintbrush is fine. Paintbrush is fine. Ooh, red frame. We'll go ahead and let that stay. I'm mixing these up now. I'm going to have a mess. 1 create is more than enough. I'm not keeping this chameleon because I'm not going to use it. There's 2 little cameras. We'll keep those. There's another one. Light bulb. Nah, I don't need that. There's a sucker. Keep that. We'll keep a hello. We'll keep that. That is fine. Those. The crayons are cute. More crayons. And an ice cream. And an orange. And a frame. I'm not a big banner fan. That. Don't need that. Keep that. And then we have crayons. And we have a cake. Flip this over. There's another light bulb. I don't like that one. I don't need 2 of those. Keep the crayons and the strawberry. Definitely don't need that. That's cute, but there's way too much white space on there and I would have to trim it and that'll just annoy me. So we're going to just let it go. We'll keep one of those rainbows. I'm going to keep the florals and the chocolate cake. Now see, this one's better. This one's not as bad. It still has a little bit too much white stuff around it, but it's not as bad as the other one. So I'm going to let those stay. Definitely won't use those. And Mr. Toucan Sam can go away. And we'll keep the cake. Okay, so we narrowed that down a little bit. Not super a lot, but why let this stuff just sit here if I'm not going to use it? And I know I'm not going to use it. We'll just get rid of it. We put it in. It's going to go in a great big bag full of die-cut Palooza, and somebody else will love it. And they'll get it for a really good deal. They're going to get a deal on it because it's going to leave my house. And now I can't get this to close because that would make too much sense. Okay, there we go. We'll just leave those in their little baggies. And we got rid of some of that one. Okay, so that is a box of crayons by Chamel. We're going to slide that back in here. And the other one that I have out here is Little by Little. And this one is, was meant to be kind of a baby line, babyish. And wow, there's a lot of paper. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, is there a lot of paper. This is kind of ridiculous. Okay, so we got a paper pad. We have all of these embellishments. I'm gonna move. Okay. I have got, what have I got going on here besides a wrinkled up one? There is a specialty paper. I can see it. That's really pretty. Can you see that? That's really pretty. Okay, so that one will stay. I've got a stack of loose paper and a paper pad. This is nuts. Again. Okay, I'm going to get a drink, and then we're going to start looking at this. There's that camera again. Okay, so we're going to keep that. Let's... Wow, this has not even been cut. Oh, it still hasn't been cut. There we go. These are not double-sided. Okay. Is there 2 of each? 48 papers. Does not say. Okay. That's cool. This is 2016. 10 years. This is 10 years. This has been sitting on my shelf. 10 years. Does it repeat? Yep, right there. Okay. All right. So let's do this like this. Let's see what we got here. There's 2 of these. How much of this did I buy? Is there a cut apart in here? I don't, well, unless it's on the other side. There it went. Okay. Nope, that's not it. There it is. So we're going to assume that I have 3 of each, because there's quite the stack here, and there's 2 of each in here. So I for sure don't need 2 of this one. So we're going to just leave it attached, and that one can go. Uh-oh. Oh, there's 2 pages there. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. Okay. So we got 1 of each there. And I'm really just kind of looking to see if there's anything in here that I want to keep the other one of. And I'm not real sure I want to keep that one. But I'll go ahead and leave it. There's 2 of that one. Y'all, this is really pretty. That is so pretty. It's falling again. Yeah, that's really pretty. Okay, if there's another one of these in here, I for sure don't need 3 of this, but we'll deal with that in a minute. And I don't need the flowers. So we're going to go ahead and just pull those out and put them with this. Or the feathers. I think I said flowers. I don't need the feathers. I'm going to get rid of that one because I don't need another one. Owls creep me out. So we're going to let that one go. Now this is one that I'm going to keep both of for the moment. There may be more of that one in there, and that's fine. I don't need another one of these. Or the one behind it. Whoops. Uh-oh. Oh, no. We're making such a mess. I tore it. And that's fine. You know why? Because I can just do this. Somebody's going to get these for a super deal. Oh, I was going to keep that. Oh, well. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I don't need 2 of those. So those are going to go in here. We'll go ahead and this one is another one that I'm going to, for the moment, keep both of. I don't need another one of these. I don't need any of this one. Don't like it. Do I want to keep more than one of these? For the moment. Now, I may change my mind when I get into that other stack. But for right now, I'm going to go with that. One of this one is plenty. I'm not going to keep 2 of that one. I'll let that one, just because I need something kind of dark to go with this. We'll keep that. We're going to keep that. And we're going to keep that. And is there another one of this one? I like it. It's wood grain. I'm going to keep it. Don't need to keep this one. And I think that's it. Okay. So we're going to pull that out. We're going to get rid of all of this. This whole stack, which I've now made a mess of. But right now, it's fine. Let's stick it over here and we'll deal with it in a minute. Okay, so I have this. This is what came out of my paper pad. So let's see what is in the stack of loose papers that is a duplicate that I may or may not want to get rid of. And I probably should have tore that apart. Anyway, okay, let's hang on. Let me just look here. Okay. So we're good there. Good there. Like that. Okay, so like this one, I know there was another one in here. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of it because I don't need that. And I should have took this apart, and I did not. Oh, maybe I already did get rid of that one. I guess I did. Okay, well, see, there you go. Okay, we're gonna worry about that later. One of those is, okay, now that one, I do know that there was another one in here. And we're gonna go ahead and get rid of it. Because we are. Okay, get rid of, keep that. We're gonna keep that. That one. Okay, so here's this one again. Now, this again is in that time period where American Crafts colors didn't quite match. This one's not terrible. This is a little bit lighter in this background pink than this is, but I don't need 3. So we're going to go ahead and let go of the one that I tore. We're not going to tell anybody that I tore it. I'm going to keep that for that side because that was not in the paper pad. And then we have this one, which I did keep 2 of, and I don't, what's on the back? That. I'm not going to use that, so I don't really need to keep 2 of this. And, okay. We have this one with the teardrops, or raindrops, I mean, I guess it could be teardrops. And what's on the back of it? That yellow. Okay, we'll let that one stay. I know I don't need that, but I got rid of the other one, and I don't like that, so that one can go too. This is that really pretty big floral, and I think I kept both of those. Did I? There was one of them. Did I keep the other one? Yeah, no, I put that in the wrong pile. That's fine. Oh well, it's fine. I like it well enough that if I've got a 3rd one, I'm not going to be mad about it. Keep that. This is fine. Oh, look at the purple. Okay. I don't like this. I don't like it. But I'm going to keep it because I didn't keep the other one, and this print was not in the paper pad. Feathers, I'm not a fan of. This one, I don't love it. So we're gonna let it go. We got cut aparts, the blue, we got cameras, the pink, that tree that I got rid of, but we got the black and white on the back, so we'll keep that one because I got rid of the other one. Same thing with that. Owls again with feathers. I don't need either one of those. The alphabet with, oh, they're teeny tiny little hearts. How cute. another one of those, but this is the pink on the back. And there's those cameras again. Okay, so we got rid of quite a bit of that paper, actually. About half. And then we have a 6x6 paper pad, which I'm going to bet probably duplicates. And if it does, we're going to do the same. Oh, it doesn't. Does it? Somebody probably saw it and is screaming at me right now. Well, maybe it doesn't. Just says 36 paper pad or 36 papers. Okay, well, let's see what we got. Cameras, the pink. I don't need that in a small size. More cameras. Baby cut aparts. That's fine. That's fine. Didn't like that in the big one. Don't like that in the big one. Didn't like that in the big one. Polka dots. Creepy owls. I'm going to let this one stay. I think I kept one of the big one. I'm going to keep that one because these little guys... No, you know what? I'm talking myself into it. I don't need it. That. We're going to keep those. Keep those. Definitely don't need that. Yeah, fine. Why not? I don't need another one of those. I don't need another one of those. We're going to keep the black. That one. That one. Ooh, cute. I know, it's cute. The big one, too. That. Don't like that. And I don't like that. Okay. So, there's some of that we got rid of. All right, now what do we got over here? We got some stuff here. Okay, we got a sticker book. We got sticker sheets, which are fine. We're gonna let those stay. One sticker book, two sticker books. We have two sticker books. Do I need two sticker books? Well, let's see what's in here. A stack of books is cute. We got clear flower stickers, which I don't like. Labels, washi. These shapes, wordy bits, clear letters. Those could definitely go. And little round typewriter letters. So, I'm going to keep one of these and I'm going to get rid of one of these. I don't need both of them. I'm going to keep one of these and I'm going to get rid of one of these because I've got probably, for sure, 2 open packs of these over there with my stuff that I've been making kits with. I don't need another one. And these, I mean, I love these, but I tell you, honestly, they're too thick. So I actually end up just popping the enamel piece out of the center and using it and not using the wooden button, which is exactly what I'll do with those. Okay, now this, I'm going to put it in one of those little envelopes just because it's too thick. And it makes the baggie, it just takes up too much space. Words are hard. And we can flip through it real quick and get rid of stuff like feathers that I am not going to use. I will use these little florals, though. They're so cute. A bunch of those. That's good. A camera. Books. Stack of books. I'm going to keep this because I would use the top part of it. I just cover up the words. Hey, these are embossed. Oh, that. I don't do typewriters. I don't need the key. That bunny's okay. Don't need those. Cute little words. Tag, tag, tag. Yeah, I'm not going to use that. That one's fine. The little owl. Lion. The lion. He's embossed. An ampersand is also embossed. These are cute. Purple. Nope. That one. A couple more cameras. That cute little fox and a bear. That's cute. What does that say? Perfectly normal with an owl. I don't like owls. I'm going to keep the badger, though. The owl freaks me out, but the badger doesn't. That's probably weird. Okay, so that is 3 collections of Chamel. I probably have I don't know. I think I have every collection that she has done. So we did thin this out just a little bit. And I'm going to get this stuff put away and get the next ones out. And I'll see you next time. Thanks.